Wednesday night baseball now. North of the border, we greet you from Rogers Center in Toronto. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Arizona. Second baseman, number 9.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
In the second
stepping into the box, A.J. Pollard. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. Ripped down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Throw into second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So striding in, Paul Goldschmidt. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
1-1. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Popped high in the air. Conley with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitting just south of 300 in April.
Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chase Utley.
And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now a swing and a routine fly ball headed out toward Gordon in left, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And that's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Bounce to first. Taken in by Goldschmidt, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third.
Stepping in, Justin Smoke. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Slapped hard the opposite way. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. Eduardo Escobar standing in. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The designated hitter, Eduardo
First
Escobar.
pitch on its way. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 6.
Coming to the plate now, Chris Iannetta. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it. After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though. Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Line to the right side, but foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. The early season average pushing up near 350, so he's definitely been a bright spot for his ball club. Ball one.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in, Jose Bautista. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. And this is fouled at the plate. And now a pitch on the way. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bautista waits on the 2-1. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jose Bautista becomes out number 2 this inning. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he takes strike 2.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. But that
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Into the windup and the pitch. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's the left fielder Alex Gordon, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. He's running towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1. For Owings, he picks up stolen base number 14 so far. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another try at 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Throw comes in from Blanco, and that's going to hold the runner at third base. Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
D. Gordon.
First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. The throw into second. And he is into second base with a 2-run double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a ball, 1-0. For Gordon, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Ready with the 1-1. And hang on. It looks like a balk will be called here, and that's going to move the runner up 90 feet to third with still nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman. Paul Goldschmidt.
Little dribbler down the line. Foul ball, however, strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Riding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Runners off for second. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Escobar.
Hitter, Eduardo Escobar.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 8.
Settling in now, Chris Iannetta. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to short, fielded by Owings. Throw to first is in time for the first out. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped another hitter right there.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
On to first, and Saltalamacchia grounds out here, 2 away. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. In there, no balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance. Jake Lamb. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Davis has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1.
Now
Ready now, Chris Owings. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. To short, hit hard. There to field it is Tulowitzki. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Liner towards second. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ground ball right side. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in, Gregor Blanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 2.
Into the box, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Blanco rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. A high fastball is in there. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pollard. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's D. Gordon now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Second baseman, D.
First
Gordon.
pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really
Center
aggressive.
fielder,
If they have
11.
to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Hard on the ground towards short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is popped up. Smoke is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Ryan Healy.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That misses. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jared Saltalamacchia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Stepping into the box, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
ready once again, Chase Utley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. From the belt, the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
J.D. Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under this one is Blanco. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. Utley for 1. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Blanco.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Now the pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Justin Smoke.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Left fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martinez moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Pollock on the run, but he's not going to be able to make a play on it as it finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And 2-out success means Troy Tulowitzki will bat this inning.
Shortstop.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Randall Delgado takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Delgado.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to short. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Healy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ryan Healy.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gordon is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
3rd baseman, Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Nope,
And that misses ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Chris Owings now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Chris Owings.
Here comes the first pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Striding in once again, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's a ground ball heading for Smoke over at first base. The tag, and he is out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready for another chance? Jared Saltalamacchia will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon racing back. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Designated hitter.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Patrick Corbin.
Justin Upton will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Justin Upton.
Now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen.
Nope.
Here's a slider to start things.
No strikes.
Out, looked at for ball. Here it comes. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Martin Prado will come on as a pinch hitter.
Prado.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous. Pedro Baez takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Pedro Baez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon is there. And that's the third out. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the pitch. 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. Around second now and headed for third. The relay throw, and he's in at third base with nobody out, representing the go-ahead run.
Fielder, number 11.
Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Tyler Higgins is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing center field, number 15, Martin Prado.
And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. And this is off the glove of Saltalamacchia as it gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Ripped down the first base line. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Goldschmidt.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the first base line. Smoke ranges to his left. And Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Chris Davis. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Slide and a stop by Gordon. He goes to first. Got him. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. At the plate, Jose Bautista. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martinez racing back. A leaping effort, and he brings it in. 2 away now after a great effort.
Number 3,
here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the air to straightaway right. On the move is Martinez. And that ends the inning. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Chris Iannetta.
Brian Goodwin will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. J.P. Howell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Colin Walsh will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Davis is under it. 2 down. Here's Chris Owings now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Upton going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Gordon.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch.
And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll start things out needing just a run to tie it here in the bottom of the 9th.
Third baseman, number 32.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Misses. Ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit to short. Owings is there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Standing in, Jared Saltalamacchia. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Stepping in, Kendrys Morales. He went deep last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Center fielder number 9.
Settling in now, Justin Upton. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Melvin Upton Jr.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2, so the Blue Jays are down to their final strike now. Pitch is high. The throw not in time as he steals second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Ooh, that was a close check swing. Look, 2 outs, 2 strikes in the 9th. We're still alive. That was almost the way we're going to end the game. Nice hold up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
The final line
Hey,
score for the
he
ball
was
game
one of a
tonight.
few guys that